is that so important?
I feel like just because it's something that you need to do to play running back at the highest level you can. Being protective that way, working on your details, being ins and outs in that way. So I feel like, and also you're protecting a 50 million plus quarterback. That's going to be lovely as well too. A guy that can't get hit, a guy that you need to extend plays, and you need him for the whole year. So.
What's it like knowing that you got Joe Burrow as a quarterback, not just to blockboard, but also to be an asset for an offense?
Yeah, man. The offensive weapons we got straight dogs in my opinion. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Joe Burrow, Chase Brown, Samaje. Those guys, those veteran guys in the offensive room. They're dogs, man. They play this game at the highest level, and I just want to join them and just be a part of that.
Have you heard from any of them? Have you talked with them?
I've talked to Chase Brown a little bit just after draft day. He just told me, let's go, and just congrats on getting drafted to us, and can't wait to meet him in person and acclimate in the room. So it's been fun.
What kind of feeling is it, or is it even surreal to be joining an offense led by Joe Burrow?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's first and foremost, it's a blessing, and then it's just a great feeling. Walking out the locker room, you see Jamar and Joe Burrow's locker every time, and then my locker mate is Samaje Perine. Like, that's actually somebody I not grew up with, but I knew back home. We kind of from the same area, so I knew what he was about, and when he went to Oklahoma and all his accolades and stuff. So it's been great, man. And great to just come here and just being in the city and just being how Cincy is a great lovable environment.
You've had a very consistent career at Texas Tech.
Yes, sir.
Back-to-back 1,500-yard seasons.
Yes, sir.
How big of a deal is that in terms of bringing consistency from college level to the NFL?
It's a lot. I feel like you got to be consistent. That's the name of the game. Coaches, I feel like if you do stuff at the consistent level, at a consistent rate, I feel like your play match is gonna play. You're gonna match your play intensity every time you touch the field. So I feel like being consistent is something that's in my game, something that I proved to coaches in my college and high school career. But now it's just starting to prove them in the NFL in my pro career.
Did you ever grow up going to any Samajes? I know Manor and Pflugerville's not that far. Like, did you end up going to those?
No, I didn't. But my uncle, he actually went to LBJ High School, so he didn't really get to play against him. So it was I actually grew up. I didn't watch him, but I've seen his stats, and man, his stats are pretty ridiculous.
You remember the first time you watched like Joe? Because how old were you when LSU won the title? Back then,
I was. They won it in 2019. Yeah. Is that correct? I was sophomore year of high school.
Okay.
So yeah, I watched it. Yeah. So it was no, not sophomore. Excuse me. I was a junior in high school.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I watched them. It was man. That team was unstoppable. I feel like they had like 20-something draft picks from that team, something like that. Man, that team was crazy. So.
What was your reason for coming back last season? I mean, most people after the season you had in 2023, over 1,000 rushing yards. Some people would have come out and gone into the draft. Then why did you want to come back to play that final season?
I feel like as a team, we wanted to prove that we can win 8 games consistently, and then I also came back because I'm the all-time leading rusher for Texas.